What's going on, guys? Yankee Cowboy here. On the bench behind me is a Glock 43. If you made it to this video so far, stick around because I want to talk to you guys and tell you why I chose a Glock 43 and why it's finally here in my stable now. So let's jump down on the bench and we'll take a closer look. Alright guys, here we are on the bench with the Glock 43. Alright, normally I show you guys how everything comes packaged, but I think everybody here knows how a Glock comes packaged, so we're going to skip the whole unboxing ordeal. Let me move that to the side. This Glock is used. It did come with 3 mags. I got 2 flush 6 mags right here. These are loaded. It came with the mag loader, the plastic mag loader, but I don't use this because I have an Lula, so I'll put that aside. And it also came with one with the pinky extension. But I have some accessories I already bought, and I'll show you guys those a little bit further down in the video. But let's get to the star of the show, the Glock 43. Nothing in the mag well. There's no mag in it. Safety check it. There's nothing in the chamber. Nothing in there. So this gun's clear. Alright, so why the Glock 43? Let me just answer that right off the top. I had a Springfield XDS-9, which I loved. And my only pet peeve with that Springfield XDS was the stippling on that comes factory. It was so aggressive, it was uncomfortable. It was just uncomfortable to shoot, which was too bad because it's an awful design that they put on there for the grip work. Yeah, could I have stippled it? Probably. But they were so aggressive that if I ground that down with my Dremel, there would have been no plastic left. So rather than destroy an almost $600 gun because it was a bitone, I sold it to a good friend of mine. And you know, I'm pretty partial to Glock. I do like Springfields, but there's so much you can do with these Glocks. So again, I sold that. Why the Glock 43? Well, this is it. You know, this one's a lot more comfortable for me to hold. It's a Glock. Like I said, there's tons more accessories for this. I can do a lot more with this, which that's why I'm glad you guys are here, because this is going to be a total project Glock like my 27, but only this one, we're going to go through the stages of what I'm going to do to it. Now let's put this in and see what it looks like with the pinky extension. For me, is absolutely perfect. I have little hands. This thing fits like a glove. This Glock feels like it was just made for my hands. You know, you ever pick up one of those guns and it just feels right in your hand? This 43 just feels right. This thing just feels awesome. Now you guys know I love my SIG P320. That's like equivalent to a 19 in size. Great gun, love that gun. But this, I'm doing this now in preparation for summertime, because I think the Glock 43, with being the size and the weight of this, why wouldn't you leave the house without having this on you? This is going to be, I think, my new EDC for a while. So I'm just really excited about having this one here in the stable. I'm glad I got it. I mean, I got this one used. I picked it up for $350 with 3 mags and a holster. It came with a left-handed holster, though, guys. I'm not left-handed. So anybody wants a left-handed holster, hit me up on my Facebook page or down here in the comments, and we'll discuss that. All right, so let's get into this. The Glock 43. I'm glad I made it to finally get one. I mean, I'm a little late to the party, but like I said, the way this thing fits and feels in my hand, I'm really glad I got it. Now, again, I think I went over why I chose the 43. Its size, the things you can do to it. There's so much going on with this 43. You know, if you buy a 43, you're going to get some people like, well, it's only got a 6-round magazine. Well, yeah, it has a 6-round mag, but you can get the extensions for it. But don't go overboard. I think +2 is the perfect size. Anything beyond a +2, you might as well just carry a 26 or a 19. I mean, you're defeating the purpose of what this 43 is about, and why would you choose one? You want something compact and easy to carry. You know, because you leave the house, guys, if it's something that it's uncomfortable, you're not going to carry it. But if you find something that fits you well, you're going to carry it every time. And this gun just feels that way for me. I can't see myself leaving the house without at least having a Glock 43 on me. This thing is awesome. I'm loving it so far. I got a lot of things planned for this, guys. I already did buy some, I already bought some parts for this, and I'm gonna grab those now. So let's just set the Glock here for a second. If I can get to stand up on this 12 gauge shell, which I probably can't. All right, so we'll just let that dangle there for a minute. All right, so I bought the Hive +2 extension in OD green, which under this lighting it's going to look gold, or it's going to look a little weird. But I really like the Hive technology stuff better than the Terran Tactical. I just think it's nicer looking to me, and it functions well. So this is a +8 now, which I think is plenty for this without defeating the purpose. And again, like I said, let me show you guys what this looks like. It looks great on there. It still fits my hand well. It's not hanging out past my pinky by a whole lot. It's just a little bit. Not very much at all. It doesn't feel protruding or making this print or any bigger. And I picked up 2 rounds. So that's about as far as you'd want to go. I don't think you'd want to go 3 or anything longer, because it's just going to look ridiculous. It's going to look unproportionate. You're going to print. and you're defeating the purpose on why you're getting a Glock 43. So I think +2 is great. So we got the Hive on there. I also ordered, in the same colors, the mag release. They put the little logo on one side, it's checkered on the other. I'm going to do another video once I get this installed and what else is going to happen with this. And I also picked up their trigger. Let me take this out of the bag and show you guys the detail on the trigger. It comes with a screw. You can set the over travel. It's already set pre-factory like the Zevs are. They've got their Hive logo on the top. They logo everything, but at least that's out of the way. You don't have to look at it like some of the other ones. And you can get this in any color combination you want. The dingus or the trigger. You can do any color combination they offer. So I went with the OD green with a black dingus. I didn't want to switch it up. I didn't want a red one on there. So we're going to install that trigger, put that in here, and then I'm probably going to stipple it. And then as far as I'm going to tell you guys, because the rest of it's going to be kind of a surprise, I'm going to be doing something to this 43 that you won't see on YouTube for a while. The slide's getting done, and some other stuff that I'm not going to mention right now because this thing's going to be wild when it's done, so stick around for sure on that. So next thing I'm going to be doing a video on is after I get the trigger in and that stuff, we'll do another video on it. I'm going to stipple it. Maybe I'll wait till I get it stippled. That shouldn't take me too long to stipple this one. And then after that, the slide's going to get sent out. So I'll probably be down for about a month without it, but it's not a big deal. I have, plenty of other stuff I can carry in the meantime. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think the Hive stuff is really nice. I mean, like I said, the Terran Tactical wasn't speaking to me. I had it for my 27. I really didn't care for it. I stumbled across Hive. The trigger was a decent price. It was $100 for the trigger, and it got good reviews, so I went with the Hive. But again, guys, why the Glock 43? I think I hit every base on why I choose a 43. You want something lightweight, thin, doesn't print, easy to conceal, easy to carry. Why wouldn't you go with a 43? I mean, it's just a dream. This gun just really feels good in my hand. If you're a bigger guy, even with big hands, once you put the +2 on it, this thing still isn't going to feel bad in your hands. I just think it's a win-win situation with the 43, and I don't think that can be discounted. All right, with all that said, guys, we're going to hop out for some final thoughts. This was just a quick video on letting you guys see why I chose a Glock 43 and why I think maybe you should choose a Glock 43. So we'll hop out and do some final thoughts. All right, guys, in closing on this one, I'm sorry I came to the party late on this Glock. Wish I got in on it when it first came out. But again, I'm not too sorry because I got a great deal on this, as I told you guys. So it left me more room for what's going to happen down the road. All right, Facebook page. Hit the One Yankee Cowboy Facebook page. Best way to get in touch with me and keep up with what's going on. I do post some pics on Instagram here and there, but Facebook's the way to go. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys on the next one.